Hi folks, welcome to our Getting Started tutorial for Ventuz. The things we're going to talk about today is the basic things like how to make a new project, what are the project settings, and I'll go with you through some of the options. The first thing you're going to see if you start your license is this screen. You see your recent projects over here and the tutorials and demos over here. The checkbox down here can be set true or untrue. If it's set true, you'll see this dialog, which means the Ventuz version will check our server if there's new content available you haven't downloaded yet. This is shown by the green downward arrow here, which means you can just download them. To get back, just click the button over here, change project, and now we want to do a new project. We double click the new project icon, set a project name like tutorial in this case. We can add a description, but we don't need to. We set a project category. I always leave this default usually. You can set a project icon. There's some presets. You can also add your own icons, and we set the render aspect ratio. I use 16:9 because that's the monitor I'm working on, and finish. As I said, you can still change these properties. Just go over here, click project properties, and you'll see most of the things you just decided here. As well, you're gonna see your render resolution here, which is 720p. I'm gonna turn it to full HD. Yeah, layout scenes, we're going deeper to that later as well. Yeah, and the rest is not so important at the moment. Now, if I'm going to the folder where I placed my project, I'm going to see the whole project structure, which is always the same for each project in Ventuz. Each of these folders will have all the assets I need, but you'll find everything here. Your movies, textures, images, these are the most important folders, but also your scripts and all that. So if you need to delete stuff or add something which wasn't added automatically, you can do this in here. Another interesting dialog is the options menu under tools. You can change the autosave options here or even turn them off if you want. And for example, you can change the way the toolbox responds. So there's the fast toolbox. I can show it to you. Right now it's on alphabetical, so if I'm in the scene and I press space, I can type whatever node I want here, like mover, and I can drag it out, and that's it, or cube, like this. Another way to do this is categorized view. For example, if I say geometry, it's G, and then I can take my rectangle or whatever here. I'd recommend, as a beginner, start with the toolbox down here. So here's everything. You can search for it and get comfortable. Of course, we got a help system inside Ventuz. You'll find it under help or by pressing F1. If you, for example, search for shortcuts, you'll get the list of all the shortcuts we use in Ventuz. Another thing is, click on How-Tos. The How-Tos section provides you with a lot of information about basic effects like a mirror reflection. Also, there's a lot of interesting information about advanced topics like importing geometry or the animation state engine. It might be a lot of text, but it's really rewarding to read it. Also, always remember, first read the help, then post in the forum. If you need more detailed information about a single node, just click on the node, press F1, and choose Interactive Example. Ventuz will open a new scene inside your project with a short tutorial on that node. If you've finished reading, you can just close it. So much about the very first steps in Ventuz. In the next tutorial, we're gonna talk about the workspace.